Hey, folks. I'm BKP. Good morning from the office. If you're new to the show, we're North Georgia's only live online morning show. I don't get out much, right? There you go. All the social media way. Never could say that. There it is. It's Tuesday. It's not Monday. What the hell, McFly? Holy smokes! You want to throw everybody off, especially me? Oh, Lord. What am I going to do? You're shooting my nerves. Oh, there it is. It's Tuesday, the 21st. Yes, there you go. Thank you. Did you just do that for me? Anyhow, folks, what will you be doing today at 5? Yes, season 2 starts today at 5 o'clock. It's a good time slot, so you know who. He's back. Yes, he's back. What happened? What happened? I'm doing my... He's back. Do that one more time. He's back. He's back today. He's back. Trump. That's the Democrats' reaction to Trump back to coronavirus updates today at 5 o'clock, right? At 5 o'clock. Give me number 50. No. Give me number 69. Trump to resume, 69. Trump to resume coronavirus briefings today. Comes in mid-surge in new infections and low approval ratings. He's back today, 5 o'clock. He said it was a good time slot. He was doing well at the 5 o'clock hour. Yeah, like top news, 5 o'clock, the news. Let me have this one here. Now, okay, so yesterday, Trump does this. All right, give me number 59. We want to address that because it is 8:03, and I promised somebody I would address it at 8 a.m. I'm going to start. Oh, no. We are united in our effort to defeat the invisible China virus. And many people say that it is patriotic to wear a face mask when you can't socially distance. There is no one more patriotic than me, your favorite president. Oh, no. To mask or not to wear a mask? Now, let me just say this. Here's the question I got immediately yesterday afternoon. There's some people that just lay in wait. They lay in wait for something to happen to see, oh, they got BKP now. Okay, so give me number 68. I kindly scratched out the name, I don't think the person would mind, but I thought in fairness to the person. Here is immediately I got this question yesterday. So 107 days later, 107 later, he now is telling his base, they think that's me because I have hats, that wearing a mask is being a patriot. I know you are anti-mask, Brian. Let's stop there. I'm not anti-mask. Not anti-mask. Just choose not to wear one. Now, Democrats sometimes don't understand that, okay? I choose not to wear a mask. I'm not anti-mask. I have never went up to somebody wearing a mask and say, what the hell are you doing with that mask on? I've never done it. But you out there go up to people like myself that make a choice not to, and I'm not endangering you. Let's get over that, okay? But you come up to somebody like myself that makes a choice and says, why are you not wearing a mask and doing what you can to help prevent this virus? In the basement hideaway Joe, so people don't know or hear that he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know, I hear Biden has a lifetime supply of tricks in the closet in the basement. Why? Because he heard tricks are for kids. That was wrong. That was bad. Wow, that was wrong. That really was. Nah, I'll go with it. Or is Trump just saying that to move his poll numbers? What say you? Okay, and I said, oh, there's the guy's name. Damn, that was not my brightest moment. I will answer your question at 8 a.m. Take that off the screen. So, Trump wore a mask yesterday. They're going nuts, going nuts, going nuts. But it didn't last long because they found, where is he at here? We're going to find, just a second. Won't take but a second. I thought I had a pic here. Is this it? Here's number 56. Now, Madison Cawthorn, which was in D.C. And was meeting with the president. Remember, the media made a big deal because Mark Meadows and the president endorsed Madison's, I think is the 11th district in North Carolina, former Mark Meadows chief of staff district, endorsed Madison's opponent, and they made a big deal out of it over a week. Well, here's Madison. He is in a wheelchair, Cawthorn, and he is with the president, and he's not wearing a mask, and the president's not wearing a mask, and he took some pictures. After months of mixed messages, Trump tweets support for wearing a mask, and then just on the same damn day, we catch him here with no mask. So, number 57, right? He's talking to Madison right there. Mixed messages. Now he's back today at 5 o'clock. He will start the coronavirus updates. Coronavirus updates once again. All right. Nobody wants to talk about Portland. You ever see a Democrat? Now this is mean. I'm just mean today. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the mood is, but you ever see a Democrat where you just know by seeing them, the marbles are rolling around in the head, that if you shake the Democrat, well, don't touch them, they'll sue you, okay? But anyhow, if you shake the Democrat, you can hear the marbles rolling around. This is number 19. Give me 19. Tell me you can't just hear the marbles rattling around in this Democrat's head. Just, is that the governor? The governor of, let me see, is that the governor? Yeah, that's the governor of Oregon, Kate Brown. Happened to be a Democrat. The Democrat trio. Give me number, here's another one. Can't you just tell, when you can tell, you can just hear the marbles rolling around? Here's number 20. Give me number 20 in Portland, okay? There's Don Lemon. Is it Lemon or just a damn lemon? Oregon Attorney General files lawsuit against DHS. Can you just see the marbles rolling around in the Democrat's head there? And that's the Attorney General. And give me number 3. Number 3 is, no, not 3, my bad. I'm sorry. Number 6. And what's his name? Williamson? Or William, not Williamson. What is his name? I had it here a minute ago. Ted Wheeler. Ted Wheeler. So the Attorney General suing the feds in Oregon, the governor of Oregon, and the mayor of Oregon, which has got a lot of pictures of the mayor of Portland. I mean, the mayor of Portland and AOC together. A trifecta, okay? That's like when you go and you bet $2 and you box it at the track. Any 3 of these will do. Democrats, Oregon, white people too. Okay. A lot of white people. I see white people. Now, we're going to get into a lot of stuff. I did tell you last night on social media that 9th Congressional District Matt Gertler would be on today. Late last night, I got a message. Hey, Brian, I thought I could do it because he committed to it. He did, but my schedule won't allow it. Good to see you tonight. Okay, so I was at a meeting last night, Fannin County GOP, and Mr. Gertler was there, and he said, you've been sending me texts wanting me to get on the show. What do you got for tomorrow? I said 9 o'clock. He said, yeah, that works. Late last night, I got a message. So I have asked for him to reschedule. Andrew Clyde will be on. Andrew Clyde, 9th Congressional District here in Georgia, candidate. He will be on Thursday at 8:30. There's some questions that I got to ask both of these candidates. And I will tell you up front, we had the debate Friday night, and let me move on from this, but both of these candidates have some pretty hard questions that need asked. And we need answers to some hard questions out there. And I'll go further detail in a little bit. Now, I want to know something. Well, before I get on to that, early voting has started in Georgia. And give me number one. Now, a lot of you across the country, your schools in your state are determining how they're going to handle high school football. So we're talking about reopening schools, but GHSA, which Georgia High School Sports Association, okay, to push the football back 2 weeks. But what they voted. Now, this is in Georgia, so I don't know what's going on in your state. But in Georgia, they voted. The GHSA voted to move the season back. So it's going to, instead of third week of August, it's going to be first week of September. Okay? Moving it back 2 weeks into September. Hey, it brings the heat down a little bit. Got to get the sweatshirts out a little earlier for the end of the season than you normally do. But that being said, it's not going to change the feel and the mood of high school football, which I really like that. But they're going to move back 2 weeks. They're going to guarantee that, well, they voted to play a full 10-game schedule, okay? So they're going to play a 10-game schedule and a full playoff schedule because the playoffs go certain regions down to all the way down to championship game. So I think it's a 5-game playoff. I'm not for sure. 5 or 4 game to get to the championship. But anyhow, a full season is in store for high school football fans in Georgia. Now, here's 2 things in Georgia and you have to pay attention to in your own state. Now, California, the whack jobs out on the left coast. A lot of Democrats see the marbles rolling around in their heads out there on the left coast. But anyhow, they're pushing back high school sports to December. Why? Every single thing Democrats do, every single thing. I know you're going to attack me. This is going to make you cringe. You're going to go off on me. Every single thing Democrats do during the pandemic is tested, is November 3rd tested. Did you understand what I say? It's November. If they can get the max out of November 3rd, that's what they're going to do. They don't care about your children. Oh my God, you're trying to say Democrats don't care about the kids? No. Don't care about your kids. Don't care about your job. Don't care about your house. They don't care about Jack S.H. asterisk asterisk. Every single move, you got it, Democrats make, they do the testing and what would be the benefit for them on November 3rd. Nothing to do with your kids, man. The health and welfare of your kids is of no interest whatsoever to Democrats. Don't let a teachers union scream about safety for their teachers going back to school as precaution and concern about your children. Bull, SH asterisk asterisk. I got to be careful because I may let it fly. But this right here, the one thing that a couple things we got to point out. If a school system decides not to play, they decide not to play. And that will throw a whole kink into the region system that they have set up for inter-region play. Region play throughout the year where it really counts. You have your non-region, region. Okay? So be careful with that. Now, what will they do if there's an outbreak? Now, have you noticed there's a different, for me, it's an opinion. There's a difference of an opinion of what an outbreak is. If one high school football player gets COVID-19, tests positive, and two, the second one test, they will consider an outbreak. If one of one team and one of another, they will consider it an outbreak. You will see the word outbreak, okay? Now, for the most part, I mean 99.8%, it's no more than the effect of a cold on young people. Sniffles over with. Now, I don't want to get into that. People get mad at me. The mask, the mandatory mask. Let's take that. Georgia high school football will be on 2 weeks later. Now, let me show you another thing, and we're going to get into this nationally because you have this going on nationally, and we're going to get into Trump back on the coronavirus, what's going on in Portland. We'll get into all of that. But this is a story we wrote on FetcherNews.com, Fannin County. No matter where you're at in the world, you can go here and read this because this is happening in your area, okay? I always like to start by saying I have a lot of very good friends in local government. There's very good people in local government. I have a lot of good friends that are judges with, a lot of good friends, law enforcement. All right. I have a lot of good friends in the court system. I'm not the one that just labels everybody bad, but the system is broken. And it's not that simple. Okay. Now, as you're hearing coronavirus relief package number 4, and you're hearing the debate of send money to the state, send money to school. Listen to this. Send money to schools to open safely. What do you mean open safely? My only regret in the whole, there's several regrets. I have a few. But to do over, I would probably bought some stock, which for those out there, I don't really have a portfolio, so don't get all excited. I would have bought some stock in plexiglass. I swear to God. I mean, if you would have only known 10 years ago that plexiglass could have saved all of our lives and had us live in a germ-free environment. Give me number 2, okay? All right. What does it cost to clean a courthouse? What does it cost? Now, last night, the Fannin County Board of Commissioners, and if you're out there nationally, don't leave. This is something that you need to look at, okay, on your local level. All right, you need to look at this and find out what does it cost to clean a courthouse. Now, here's something. All of you out there somewhere, your county or your city have spending limits, okay? Spending limits. Let me tell you, this whole outlaw thing, it's done got out of hand, all right? Well, that's a line in a song. Don't you think this outlaw thing is done got out of hand, as Waylon Jennings would say? There's spending limits. You have, let's take this local at home. Okay, you have counties and cities and municipalities that voted in spending limits. Number 2, and these are my words, they're running the scam of virtual meetings, okay? They don't have to do that. Now, they will tell you they got to have virtual meeting, because if they don't, most of the laws in the states are meetings are open to the public and you cannot limit who all can come. So if they can't social distance properly and they got to close the door, that would be against open meeting laws. But still, yet they're taking it too far. You've not been paying attention. Now, I just got to be very candid. You've not been paying attention. Why do I say that? Is you're more interested in a mask diversion. Yes, you're more interested in Walmart. Won't let you in without a mask. You're more interested in the stores that won't let you in without a mask. It's called mask diversion. Mask diversion, okay? Not whether it's right or wrong to wear the mask, it's a diversion, all right? Then you hear all of the negative, and it's overshadowing what's truly going on in your backyard. You have spending limits. Okay, say that again for the 10th time, but you have local spending limits. Your commissioner may be only able to spend $7,500 without calling anybody. Over $7,500, you know what? You got to get a commission together and vote, right? Some have $3,500 spending limits. But, for example, Stan Helton went to, Stan Helton, Fannin County Courthouse, all right, paid American Property Restoration. Now, what you should do is you should go to fetchernews.com and you should find out who the hell is American Property Restoration. And you should ask why American Property Restoration charged Fannin County Courthouse $66,500 to be cleaned. I mean, Fannin County, $66,500 to be cleaned. Folks, who are the dumbasses out there that have not read any account that the virus dies on a surface in X hours? Who are the dumbasses out there? You have maintenance people. Look at these damn people. What do they look like? Going into the Fannin County Courthouse with an alleged case of coronavirus. Look at that. And I am picking on Fannin County. This is nationwide, damn it. You keep printing money like it's coming out the wazoo. You don't have it anymore. My God, you don't have it. These people just spend the money. Wouldn't you like to have some kind? I'll tell you what, I think, hell, at Corona package number 4, anybody that gets it should get a free home cleaning to go with it. You should give out certificates. Here's your certificate for a $250 voucher for a home cleaning, a coronavirus sanitizing home cleaning. And then while we're in there, we're going to take a lot of pictures of your privacy. What the hell's going on in this damn country? My God. No cash, no mask. Anyhow, getting back to it. Look at it. The hazmat suits. Like they're walking into Chernobyl. Is that what it was? It looks like, would think that the Fannin County Courthouse had a nuclear facility somewhere like Iran in the basement, and they were wearing nuclear hazmat suits. Now, I want them to be safe, but I am so damn tired of this bull, SH asterisk asterisk, $66,500. Now, Gilmer County decided to clean theirs, which I think is ridiculous. I thought this number was a lot. But Restoration One out of Dawsonville cleaned the Gilmer County Courthouse. That's 106,000 square feet for $6,007.81. Fannin County Courthouse, which is much smaller, okay, 69,752 square feet. American Property Restoration charged $66,500. It don't matter if you live in Fannin County today or not. I want to know who American Property Restoration is, who they're friends with, who they know. I think an investigation of why Stan Helton, the chairman, and anybody else, this company needs an investigation. I think the state of Georgia needs to investigate this company. I think Brian Kemp, all the way at the top, should come out and say, gouging our local government, gouging our local Board of Education, our local county commissions, courthouses, city halls, fire stations, whatever, gouging them will not be accepted. I think Chris Carr should open an investigation, Attorney General, the state of Georgia, into American Property Restoration today. But here's the thing. What happens next? I sent a message to a coach yesterday. Hey, coach, you available at the clubhouse? You available at the clubhouse this afternoon? I want to stop by and say hello. Message back. No, we had a coronavirus case, and we're having, the field house is having a deep cleaning. All right, what the hell? Folks, taxpayers. Now, if you're not a taxpayer, you don't give an SH asterisk asterisk, I know it. But if you are a property taxpayer anywhere in the United States, it's time to rise up and stop this, okay? Of just spending your money, period. We know by research the virus dies after X time. So seal the building and close it up for 24 hours and then come back. Second, the virus does not move on an elevator, damn it. So if the virus was on the first, well, what if the person that came close to the virus and was next to the virus and actually walked by the virus, unknowingly walked right by the virus, got on the elevator, pushed the buttons, went to the third floor. Oh my God, we got a total mess. DEFCON 5. Would you like to play a game? DEFCON 5. Shut the damn doors for 24 hours if you want to do that. We pay an enormous... Forget the damn $70,000 to clean the damn courthouse. Everybody gets to go home. Whoa. You know what? Damn, I knew it was going to happen. Coronavirus in one of our municipal buildings, like a courthouse or a school, is almost like pulling the damn fire drill. There's no damn fire. Everybody shows up. Folks, it's all clear, nothing to see here, but you get to go home. I started this by saying there's a whole lot of people in the court system, judges. There's a whole lot of people in the schools, teachers and stuff. You know, I love you guys, man. And there's a whole lot of people in these county offices that I really care for, and you're great people and I like you. But damn it, let me tell you something. Let's just be straight, okay? Don't tell me again we're all in this together. I get so damn tired of, we're all in this together. We're in this together. Go to the grocery store. Hey, how are you? You got your mask on? I got my mask. We're all in this together. No, damn it. You may be able to afford the groceries in that cart. I may not be able to. Meaning we're not in it together. So if you want to be in your socialist, all the hell, everybody's in it together mood, I'm good with that. So follow me. We get to the cashier. We'll just keep this buggy rolling on your tab because we're all in it together, right? Damn it, we're not all in it together. If you work for the government, you go home. You're then working from home. Really? Just saying. Folks, there needs to be a full investigation from Brian Kemp. Somebody needs to get this to the governor. American Property Restorations out of Atlanta. We need to find out why Stan Helton knew to call them. Who referred? We need an investigation. Who referred Chair Commissioner Stan Helton to American Property Restoration? Okay. Who said call them? And who told Charlie Paris Dawsonville to call Restoration One out of Dawsonville? Okay. A full investigation. Think about where your courthouse is. Folks, it has to stop. You can't clean your schools every time. You don't have the money, okay? You can't clean the courthouse every time. Your people can be trained to clean isolated areas, okay? Simple as that. We are still talking about a virus that is out of control in some major cities where they have major problems. I'm going to stay away from that for a minute. We'll come back right after this. I want to talk about Portland. I want to talk, you know, look at this right here, number 5. The McCloskeys. St. Louis couple charged for pulling guns at protests. All right. St. Louis couple charged for pulling guns at protest. Oh man, they're on their private property. They had their legally Second Amendment rights, gun owners, and they're being charged. Mark and Patricia McCloskey. Your private property, will you protect it? This guy here, right? I didn't get a chance to read all the articles, but number 3, Tucker Carlson, the New York Times is planning to reveal where my family lives to injure my wife and kids. Really? Terrorist organizations. Antifa, anarchist, Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization. And these inner cities, it's like our federal buildings are like protecting. Well, I'll talk about it when we come back, and I'll complete. I'm not anti-mask. No, I'm not. I choose not to wear a mask. Take us a break.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in Ellijay, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
I'm Jeff Riblett. President of Asset Protection Group. As a certified financial planner and with 20 years experience, I've helped thousands of families and business owners create a tremendous amount of wealth. Fortunately, most of that wealth has been protected. Don't allow an unforeseen life event, such as a nursing home stay or the next market meltdown, destroy your family's wealth. Be smart. Call me. Let's determine how best to protect your assets and preserve your wealth.
Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is more than just your average Ace. We have a huge selection of Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next trip. We have a huge selection of lumber for your next building project. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs. Plus, we have everything you'd expect, like paint, tools, and equipment.
Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
The Chevy inventory is rolling in again, and Days Chevrolet in Jasper is discounting them deep. North Georgia's #1 truck, the Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, discounted up to $8,000 off. Plus, get huge savings with 0% financing for 84 months on every Equinox and Trax. Everyone's been waiting for these Chevys, and we've got them for less at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done. Find new roads.
Okay, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Now, let me give you this. So the Nationals, Major League Baseball, which I will not watch. I'm adding Major League Baseball to the NFL. I can make it without Major League Baseball. I can get high school and college. Now, if college, they start doing the knee, but I can get it with high school and college. I do not have to watch. There's a lot of baseball out there. Shoot, you want to talk about Major League Ball? I like it, but you know what? There's 12-year-olds out there playing. I could go watch 12-year-olds in the stands all day long and enjoy it. High school all day. I don't need Major League Baseball. I like to watch kids play baseball anyhow. So let me get this one picture up here. Give me, Trump's back today, season 2 of the coronavirus update. Coronavirus update starts again. He's back. He's back for season 2.
He's back.
That's it. He's back. Hold on. I want to. Yes. I know you're like, are you serious? Can you not find that? Makes my day, man. He's back. Hold on. I got a picture of a guy that I want to show you, and I will find it here momentarily. You know, there's something about Mary, right? There's something about Mary, number 22. Let me tell you what there is about Mary. She's crazy. Mary is crazy. Now, Michael Cohen is suing, okay? Michael Cohen has a lawsuit because he's saying, oh, you mean all I had to do was write a tell-all book about Trump? Mary did that? All I had to do? So I need to do a tell-all book, and we will get to that in a minute. I have a picture here. There it is. All hail, number 53. Get ready. Get ready, number 53. All hail. King Fauci. King Antonio. King Anthony. Anthony Fauci. King. Right? When he walks into the room. King Fauci. Anthony Fauci to throw ceremonial first pitch at Nationals opener. Wonder if he's going to throw a screwball like he's been screwing our country over. Oh, I could just hear the Democrats just really cringing out there, getting the holy water splashed on them today. Anthony Fauci to throw ceremonial first pitch at Nationals opener. Wonder when he gets done if he will do this, number 77. Major League Baseball. Members of the San Francisco Giants kneeling during national anthem, Black Lives Matter. Kneeling. Wearing their mask and kneeling. Wonder if Fauci will kneel. If he'll throw the pitch, go down, and take a knee. Okay? Play that video there, MLB video I think I have sent to you. See if you can pull that one up. If you can, run that. They are so brave, are they not, for taking that knee? Mark Major League Baseball off my list. Now, let me say this, and we'll get more into this in just a minute. Opening schools. I told you this morning, everything, no, I'm not joking, every single thing they are doing out there surrounds, the Democrats are doing, they do the November 3rd test. It really upsets so many of you, all right? If you hear me say, at no time are the Democrats concerned about your children. No, they're not. Democrats have not been concerned about your children, we'll just say in years. No. Their health, welfare, no. Their safety in schools, no. Democrats have not. Every single thing that's being done today, every single thing from Portland to Georgia, everything from Major League Baseball, the mask is anti-Trump tested for November 3rd, period. Number 78, okay? You watch those people in Major League Baseball. There's no players there. They got cardboard cutouts, right? I mean, no fans in the stands. Give me number 78. Can you not find? Did I not send 78? Because sometimes I forget to send stuff. I think it's like the last one I sent today. If it's not there and you can't find it in your email, I'll send it to you in a minute if you don't have 78. I think, yeah, that's the number. It was the last one of the day. So check to see if I sent that. If not, just text me. All right, hang tight. Let me see what the studio is saying about number 78. I don't have 78. I do this all the time, folks. I get something ready. This is me. It's my fault. So hold on. Hey, stay. Let me get them 78 right fast. And while we're doing that, all right, I just sent it to you. While we're doing that, hang tight. I got something here I want to show you. In Georgia, there'll be a new Georgia Democratic Party leader because I have her here just a second. It was just moments ago I had her. My eyesight is getting really bad. I have a doctor's appointment here next week to get a new prescription for eyesight. So we'll hopefully clear up the problem with me identifying things. In this, I just want to show you this. I'll come to it. There it is, number 32. 32, folks. Democrats tap Nikema Williams to replace John Lewis on November ballot. She is the Democratic Party, Georgia Democratic Party chair. And that'll be a real lefty going up there. If you thought John Lewis was a lefty, all right. And here's number 33. Okay, she will be on the ballot in November. All right. Something while I'm waiting on that. Did you realize Trader Joe's? Everybody is going through and looking at, you think, okay, I have said things here in the past that you think I'm out there. Everybody, oh, I don't want that right now. There you go. That's okay. But you think, okay, there's people going over packaging. We had the Land O'Lakes, all right, Land O'Lakes, store names, okay, franchise sports, franchise names, the packaging, every single thing. I have told you that eventually they will be names that states will consider, okay, inappropriate, that cannot be put on birth certificates. And you guys think is it Robert Edward Lee? Is that his name? Robert E. Lee Edward? You think that I'm out there. Trader Joe's have gone through, and where it's Trader Joe's Jose or whatever it is. One thing I can say, I've never been in a Trader Joe's. Number 34. Trader Joe's removes racist packaging after backlash. Number 35, Trader Joe's working to remove product branding criticized as racist. There's groups out there saying, going through people's brands, names, logos, everything. Well, that's not happening. I mean, you're making too much. Did I put this up? They're going through everybody's stuff, packaging, everything. Color scheme. All right. I mean, I'm serious. If they could find 3 colors together that signify something that was in slave trade at one time, and even in another country, we got to get that down, right? Trader Joe's. Now, let's go to the school, all right? And then we're going to go to Portland, all right? Then we're going to go to St. Louis. So let's get that. Let's get this. So give me number. I'm going to go to Portland after I go to the schools. You don't hear this talked about, all right? Coming up. Now, will Trump have? Give me number 25. I just want to talk about schools just for a second. Will Trump have, okay, Fauci or Dr. Bricks or whatever her name is, Bricks, whatever, will he have them come out and say it's safe to send your kids to school? What will happen, okay? Hold on, I almost packaging. Number 37, all right? America's stuck in limbo as virus surges in many states. Are you stuck in limbo? Here is Kumo saying, knock it off. Don't be stupid. Now I'm going to get to something. Number 38, America's stuck in limbo, the big picture, right? Here, if you are good, all right, children of the government. Number 39. Number 39, if you are good, okay, we may let you go to the movies. That's right. America's stuck in limbo. If you're good, we may be able to do this and let you go back to the movies. Yes. Unless it's a major blockbuster. And what is that? Every 2 years or 3 years, there's the one that plays 29 nights in a row and is sold out. This is what most movie theaters look like. So if you're good, we will let you go to a movie and we will designate your seats and not let you choose where to sit, okay? Here's another one, number 40, all right? Stuck in limbo, high school football, California, trying to shut this down, okay? Schools, all right? Number 42, here's Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida. America's stuck in limbo, CNN. Ron DeSantis giving him hell. Hell. Number 45, Trump calls Fauci a little bit of an alarmist as U.S. COVID-19 cases rise. All right? Number 47, now we're getting into the meat of it. We just want to go over, it's the daily fear, the mask fear of the day. Number 47, Florida Teachers Union sues DeSantis. Schools, reckless, unsafe opening. Reckless, unsafe opening. $49, Florida's largest teachers union sues state over reopening schools. It's not what it's about, folks. Okay? Now, I always like to watch Keep My Mom Safe. Now, I find it interesting, the heart that the child has drawn that says keep her mom safe is more of a rainbow style. Is that me being perceptive, or am I just reading too much into the rainbow heart and keeping her mom safe? And then mom has the cross to the school, hashtag lives over lessons. Huh. Interesting. Hold on. I think I have one more on the schools. All right. Number 62, Trump is going to resume coronavirus briefings today. Okay. Here's number 65. The Florida Teachers Union lawsuit seeks protective measures when school buildings open, including adequate amount of personal protective equipment for students and employees. The personal protective equipment for students is just to get to school safely and sit at their desk. What you need to do is have somebody come in and wipe the desk down nightly. You have a multi-million-dollar contracts all over this country with custodial companies, okay, janitorial companies, whatever they are, to clean your school. So instead of trying to scare me, the taxpayer, that I need to come up with another $1 million for you, the teachers union, for protective equipment, just add, another $10 a classroom. Okay, you're getting, you get $92.50 a class. You're getting $100 a classroom to clean every night. I know that's big money. You're getting $35. Make it $45. I want to see this, I want to see the MSDS sheet or whatever on your sanitizing spray, and I want every desk and chair wiped out. Okay? Reduce class size for social distancing. We've said it for months. We just went over cleaning the damn courthouse. You don't have the damn money. You don't. Do you realize reducing class size for social distancing brings a class down to like 10 or 12? Oh, that would equal hiring more teachers. Increased staffing. Well, hell, we didn't see that coming, did we? Plexiglass shields where necessary. Increase school clinic capabilities. All right. So there you go. Number 66, Florida Teachers Union sues DeSantis Corcoran over schools' reckless, unsafe reopening. Just really having a struggle there today, BKP. We should be preparing our lesson plans, getting ready for school, but unfortunately, the reopening of the state of Florida has been reckless. Now, this is a perception also, okay? I'm over 35 myself. Just saying, all right? Just saying. But here I find it interesting. Now, this is going to get me in the triple trouble category. Triple trouble for 300, Alex. 67, Florida Teachers Union sues governor to keep the schools closed amid surge of COVID-19. Now, I'm going to put this teacher 55. Oh, hell am I in trouble. And I don't know if she has any underlying health condition, but I'm going to put her at 55, right? Just saying. Now, this picture does not have a young 23-year-old student that just got her education degree and elementary education is in the classroom. No. That's not what this is, okay? This is perception is not reality, but perception is real. Trump to resume, number 69. Low approval ratings. He's resuming coronavirus briefing. Now, let me get this, and this is where we're going to take a break. Number 78. I want to ask you, and this is my closer on this segment, I want to ask you when you actually tune into any network that discusses pediatricians in this country. Any. I want to know the last Sunday show you tuned into that didn't have somebody from Johns Hopkins or somebody from some doctor somewhere. But I want to know where you tuned in. You can send me a text that had a pediatrician. Pediatricians say students should be in classrooms for in-person learning as soon as possible. The most full-throated endorsement yet for getting the children back into school amid the coronavirus pandemic, and one that included in a set of recommendations released by the American Academy of Pediatrics for how schools should open safely. Do you see, hear, feel, touch anything like that? No, absolutely not. Right? Absolutely not. You don't hear anything about that. I've got an article here I want to highlight just a minute. I had it here a second ago. Maybe I don't have it anymore. It's concerning pediatrics. Okay. The importance, listen to this, the importance of in-person learning is well documented, and there is already evidence of a negative impact on children because of school closure in the spring of 2020. The group representing 6,700 pediatricians wrote, 6,700 pediatricians wrote, lengthy time away from school and associated interruption of the support services often result in social isolation, making it difficult for schools to identify and address important learning deficits, as well as child and adolescent physical or sexual abuse, substance use, depression, suicidal. This in turn places children and adolescents in considerable risk. Beyond the education impact and social impact of school closures, there is even substantial impact on food security and physical activity for children and their families. 67,000 pediatricians signed that. Not one on CNN. Not one that I'm aware of on MSNBC. Not one on ABC. Not one talking about depression, substance use. I've talked about it here. I see the kids got nothing to do during the day. Hey, you want to try to smoke this? I got nothing else to do. All right, let me teach you how to roll one. All right, let me teach you how to roll. No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You think I'm joking? No, I've said it. Sexual abuse. Okay, list goes on. The kids have to go back to school. We are screwing these kids up big time. We have to take back our schools, send our kids back to school. Take a break. It's 9 o'clock. I got a lot more to do. I got to go to Portland when we get back.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, one nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
Hello, my name's Kevin Johnson. I'm seeking the office of Chief Magistrate Judge on August the 11th. I would like to start out by thanking everyone who voted for me on June 9th. I need every one of you to vote again on August the 11th. Gilmer County has not had to elect a position in the Chief Magistrate's office in over 2 decades. This is a very important position to be filled and voted on. I would also like to encourage those who voted for other candidates to strongly consider me, review my experience in education. I have that experience and the ability to run this office. As most of you know, experience matters. My experience is that I am a retired Georgia State Patrol Post Commander with over 30 years of law enforcement experience. I have over 4,000 hours of police officer standard and training. I'm trained in courtroom testimony, courtroom procedures, arrest warrants, search warrants, and affidavits. I also have training through Columbus State University and Truett McConnell College. I have training through the FBI Leadership and Command training facility in Atlanta. Where this experience matters, how does it matter? As many of you know and are concerned just as I am, a couple in St. Louis who lawfully owned and possessed weapons had them taken away from them via search warrant. That search warrant is issued from a magistrate judge. I can assure you that any arrest warrant or search warrant that is issued from the magistrate's office, as I am your chief magistrate judge, will be heavily scrutinized and will be within the boundaries of the law. I will not violate somebody's constitutional rights, nor will I sign off on any warrant that does. This is where experience matters from day one, when decisions must be made and there's not enough time to review those decisions. So again, I would humbly ask in closing that you vote for me on August 11th. Vote for experience, experience that matters, experience in the law, experience in life. Vote for Kevin Johnson to be your Chief Magistrate Judge. Thank you.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
I'm Jeff Riblett, President of Asset Protection Group. As a certified financial planner and with 20 years experience, I've helped thousands of families and business owners create a tremendous amount of wealth. Fortunately, most of that wealth has been protected. Don't allow an unforeseen life event, such as a nursing home stay or the next market meltdown, destroy your family's wealth. Be smart. Call me. Let's determine how best to protect your assets and preserve your wealth.
Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is more than just your average Ace. We have a huge selection of Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next trip. We have a huge selection of lumber for your next building project. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs. Plus, we have everything you'd expect, like paint, tools, and equipment.
Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
The Chevy inventory is rolling in again, and Days Chevrolet in Jasper is discounting them deep. North Georgia's #1 truck, the Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, discounted up to $8,000 off. Plus, get huge savings with 0% financing for 84 months on every Equinox and Trax. Everyone's been waiting for these Chevys, and we've got them for less at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done. Find new roads.
Hey, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Let me say this, okay? First of all, there's all the social media ways you can get in touch with us right there, okay? And if you had tuned in at 9 o'clock, Tuesday, July 21st, thank you. All right. Now, Thursday, number 18. This is Andrew Clyde, okay? Andrew Clyde is the Republican, one of the Republicans in the runoff for August 11th for the 9th Congressional District. He will be on Thursday at 8:30, okay? Thursday at 8:30. Matt Gertler, number 11. He is the opponent. Now, last night, he confirmed with me at a Fannin County GOP meeting. Now, I'm not saying this in a negative way. I have given him an opportunity to reschedule. These guys are going from daylight to dark, and they're trying not to let one go in without the other countering it. They're showing up everywhere. Very few times do you find one of these candidates without the other. Now, Saturday, I will be up at Stevens County. Stevens County is having a major barbecue. Let's go. There's Matt Gertler. Let me finish this up. So last night at the Fannin County, these guys are going from daylight to dark. Now, Gertler is back on his strategy of door to door. So he has his army of supporters, young supporters, and they're door to door. I mean, how do you feel in COVID-19 right now? How do you feel with a candidate coming to your door? Okay. So that being said, he is going door to door campaigning. all day long and then going to forums or interviews or whatever, like Fannin County GOP last night. So both were there, and I asked Matt, number 17 here, if he would be on the show. And I texted him yesterday when he came in. He said, hey, what do you have tomorrow? And I said, I got 9 o'clock. I will text you later and confirm. Okay. So 9:30 last night, late last night, I got, hey, Brian, I thought I could do it, but my schedule won't allow it. Was good to see you tonight. So I'm going to give Representative Gertler more time to get it in the schedule. He did say, so I did social media. If you're on here at 9:16 wanting to know where he is at, we're trying to get him rescheduled now. But Andrew Clyde will be Thursday. That's number 18. He will be Thursday at 8:30. Now, I'm calling for an investigation into the cleaning of the courthouse. This cannot be left alone, and I don't know what's going on in the rest of the country. You should too. Here's number 2, okay? We should have had, the governor should have had, or there should be some guidelines for COVID-19. No price gouging, okay? If we have a hurricane, now wait a minute, listen to me, damn it. According to the Democrats, this pandemic is the worst thing since Hurricane Katrina, okay? This is the worst natural disaster. This is worse than anything that Bill Karen on MSNBC could predict coming ashore from China. This is not a tsunami, a hurricane, a tornado, all right? This is a pandemic. They are making an enormous deal out of this. The scare factor is through the roof, okay? You can't go to Disney World, buy one of those big turkey legs and walk around, chew on it all day. Don't tell me you haven't done that at Disney World. I did. I got the big turkey leg. I went to Disney World one time 30 years ago, whatever it was. Kids a little, hey, turkey leg this big? What the hell? Where'd you find that turkey? So I'm chewing on that thing all through the park. Can't do it. Got to sit down. You want to eat the turkey legs? Sit over there. Designated area. Eating turkey legs right over there in those chairs right there, mister. You can't roam around the park. Am I getting sidetracked? No. But here's what I want to know. Gas can't go but so high. Water can't go but so high. Generators, whatever, when we have a hurricane. I want to know from the governor and Chris Carr in Georgia. I want an investigation. I'm not SHITT. Should I say ING? Well, I'm not messing around. I'm going to give it to you real quick, and this is the company name. $66,500 to wipe down the computers and vacuum. Spray some disinfectant. American Property Restoration. It's time. It's on like Donkey Kong. I want an investigation. Brian Kemp, you need to, governor, okay? I have support. I don't support you in some things. I do support you in others. You need an investigation. Attorney General Carr needs an investigation. So, that being said, okay, Portland, Oregon. Now, there's 3 Democrats. Let's go ahead and take that one down there, okay? I want to warn you about something. The pictures you're about to see have some bad words in them, okay? So all you are hearing is this right here, number 12, right? You're hearing the federal government, number 12, is walking down the street, unidentified vans, just slide the door open, throw citizens, just innocent citizens in the van and take off. Not what's happening, okay? Now, look at this one more time, number 12, and we're going to come back to it, okay? Warning, foul language. Number 13. Is that a COPS? FUC asterisk COPS cops? Is the sidewalk, the steps, is there nasty F this, F that, black light? Is that all over, all the way down that street? Number 14, Black Lives Matter. Interesting. Look at the steps. Okay. Rest in peace, George. Oink your last, pigs. Okay. Now, I heard one commentator say this morning, peaceful, but yes, yet contentious. They're looking for a word because America's not falling for peaceful protest. So this morning I picked up contentious. Okay. Number 15 here. Kill every single cop. Kill cops. Right? Black Lives Matter. Kill cops. Now, go back to number 12. All of these cities that are run by Democrats, Trump is saying he's going to send the troops in. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you, all right, because people think that I am a Trump supporter to a fault. I am not. Okay? When the day comes that I have to, and I have in the past, say, Donald, I don't think so. I will right here on the show. That's my promise. Okay? So I'm not a Trump supporter to a fault. Okay? I don't want to see federal tanks. I do not want to see tanks. I do not want to see troops marching down our city streets. But unlike the media that won't accept this, you see, they don't know. When I had one candidate in DeKalb County, Georgia, they were correct that some of these areas look worse than third world countries. You just don't know it. Because one, maybe you're too white, right? Maybe you're naming your kids Buffy and Jody. If you're naming your kids Buffy and Jody, you're probably too white to go buy weed at the wrong place in the inner city. You sure as hell don't send little Buffy or Jody. Yeah, I'd like to score some weed. What's your name? Jody. Okay, Jody. You got a sister? Yeah, she's Buffy. All right. Some days I got to reel it back in. Anyhow, so I'm going to say you don't understand some of these areas, okay? We have turned the people in these areas into animals. I am not an animal. We've turned them into animals. Seriously. Okay? Drugs on the corners. Kids selling 10, 12 years old. Okay? Schools. Non-existent, basically. Okay? Teachers coming in. I'm just sitting in a chair for 8 hours and going home. Don't give a rat's whatever what kids are in the class. I'm serious. These are very bad areas. They are worse than our embassies, some of them. We have embassies around the world that are safer than our federal buildings in the inner city. Now, I understand. I'm a states' right. If you're looking for me, I'm a states' right. Okay. I believe we're a union. Okay. Outside of a military protecting us from harm, and my hope is not within, I'm a limited government. I want limited federal government. What did Ronald Reagan used to say? The scariest thing was a knock on the door saying, hey, we're the federal government and we're here to help, right? We have federal buildings in these cities, okay? When Governor Brian Kemp, let me explain this to you, and I'm going to say this respectfully to you, because I'm not going to treat you as the dumbass that the media treats you like. Seriously, okay? Well, Keisha Lance Bottoms just doesn't accept, doesn't accept Brian Kemp sending in troops, National Guard, into Atlanta. Get them out. And then you have the other media outlets saying, oh, Kemp is only protecting his mansion, the governor's mansion, and a couple government buildings or state buildings. Well, you dumbass out there. I'm talking about the people that are trying to influence you, not myself. I'm not here to influence anybody. Not a damn bit. Not one damn bit for 2 hours am I interested in influencing every damn thing I tell you, you can research, okay? So anyhow, I know I shouldn't be using all these bad words today, but it's bull out there. Anyhow, when Governor Kemp calls up, he has to call up to protect state courthouses, the state governor's mansion, the state buildings, whatever they may be. If it's a state, the state capital within the city. So you get this city, all right? I tell you who we need to send in. We need to send in Snake Plissken, all right? Snake Plissken needs to go in, Kurt Russell. But he has to call them in, and that is probably the limit, I'm going to say here, you'll research, of his power and authority within the city limits of these Democrat disasters. I mean, disasters. I mean, we have country. Iraq has better cities than we do. It's probably safer. You can get mad at me all day long. There are probably safer cities in Syria than damn in the United States. I know you think what you're thinking. Oh my God, there's safer cities in Iran. You're not understanding where I'm going with that. We have a disaster at the highest level in these cities. Okay, schools, government, hospitals, healthcare, schools. Did I say that? Law enforcement. It's a disaster in these cities. All right. Point being is, when the president of the United States sends in the troops, they're going to protect the federal buildings within. You have federal courthouses, you have federal post office, whatever. You have federal buildings, okay? Agencies have federal agency buildings in these big cities all across this country. They are just going and vandalizing these buildings like you would not believe. Trump's sending in the troops. He's going to take care. We are trying to protect things in these cities like an embassy around the world. Okay? Well, these guys here in these uniforms are just picking people up that are peaceful but contentious protesters. All right? So Portland is three Democrat mayors. I mean, 3 Democrats that are running. Let me see this. This is the Attorney General, Ellen Rosenbaum. Give me her video, her Twitter video. You can just see the marbles rattle around these whacked out Democrats on the left coast with Don Lemon. She filed a lawsuit, okay? All right, go ahead and play that one. I know you probably have to reset it because you hold them so long in place. So as soon as you get that one reset, go ahead and play that one, okay? And then after that, I could tell you, after that, well, we're going to do that one right now, as soon as you can get that one in. I think that's the last video I have for the day. No, I have one more, okay? So as soon as you can get that put back in, if you can take off with that. But Oregon, and you hear Portland, and Trump's going to send in troops. Now, I said this, I'm a state rights. I don't want to see troops rolling down the streets. I really don't. But if you are that unaware of the disaster, let me tell you something, okay? I keep saying, let me tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something, like Fire Marshal Bill, okay? Look at statistics on housing starts. Look at the statistics on housing sales. Call your local realtors outside the suburbs getting into the rural areas of this country and see if they can take the phone calls or show enough houses or pieces of property to build a house in the course of a day. Ask a realtor in your area, if you're in a rural area of America, how many people are moving into the suburbs to get from safety. Philadelphia, 60 miles north. I'm out of here. Okay. Atlanta, 60 miles north. Florida, I'm out of Orlando, Tampa. I'm out of Miami, right? I want away from the coronavirus because, Black Lives Matter, possibility of coming out of a store, being white and getting my ass beat. Yes. Ask how many realtors, call realtor friends and say, have you had anybody in the last month say, I got $500,000 cash. I'd like to have this many acres in a house. Ask and see what you find out, because they're getting out of these areas. Do you have that video ready? Did you put it back in?
Well, they're violating the United States Constitution. The Constitution has not been suspended for federal agents any more than it is for anyone else. They're violating the First Amendment. This is a prior restraint on our peaceful protesters' ability to get out at night and to protest police brutality, to protest racial injustice. They're also violating the Fourth and the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution. So we had to bring this lawsuit for the reason that the people of Oregon are being harmed, and I'm the Attorney General, and it's my job as the top legal officer of the state to ensure the safety and also the legal rights of our citizens, but also to send a message to Mr. Trump and to these federal agencies that they need to stop thinking that they can come and do good here, when in fact what they're doing is not only violating the Constitution by these acts of, jumping out of vehicles, unmarked rental vans, and grabbing people off the streets, but they're also causing physical harm. They're actually causing physical harm. You just showed a video. And that particular gentleman, that case has now been included in a criminal investigation that I've opened here in Oregon.
Let's grab that really quick. Causing physical harm. Have you seen the pictures all over this country where Black Lives Matter is beating the hell out of people? Antifa, anarchists are beating the hell out of people, bloody, killing people. Have you seen that? Physical harm? Unmarked rental vans opening the door and throwing them in, causing physical harm. There's a takeaway here. You always think I'm reaching somewhere that wasn't the intention, but I know it is. They violate the Constitution. Don't you love when Democrats find their page in the Constitution? Okay, hold on. So you're saying an unmarked van pulled up, opened the door, and just threw somebody in there and left? Hold on, I'm going to search. It's got to be something in the Constitution somewhere. Do 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 do. Right here it is. Article 4, Section 12, Paragraph 9. It's right here. I'll file a lawsuit. Don't you love when Democrats find the Constitution when necessary? In case Constitution to the Democrats is in a glass box, break in case of emergency. So she says, and then peaceful, not contentious, peaceful night protests. All right, let me tell you something. I don't like a curfew. We're grown-ass people. So grown-ass people, if you want to stay out to 2. But it's like Grandma used to say, there's no good coming after 2 after midnight. If you're asking, Grandma, if you were not in by 11, because bad people, no good comes from anybody out after midnight. You got no business out there, all right? Your daddy told you, your mama told you, you got no business out there after midnight, right? No good comes after midnight. But peaceful night protest. Protesting police brutality. Okay. So this is let me just do this. This is the governor of Oregon, number 19. She is the governor. Okay. What is her name again? Her name is Kate Brown, right? She's governor of Oregon. Here is the nutcase number 20. Okay, here's number 20. All right. She is the Ellen Rosenbaum. She's the Attorney General of Oregon. Okay. And here is number 6. Number 6 is he is the mayor of Portland. She's the Attorney General of Oregon, Mayor of Portland, Ted Wheeler. All 3 Democrats, all 3. It's a disaster, folks. This country is a disaster, all 3, okay? Now we're going to take a break from our Portland story, and we're going to come back right after these messages.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in Ellijay, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
I'm Jeff Riblett, President of Asset Protection Group. As a certified financial planner and with 20 years experience, I've helped thousands of families and business owners create a tremendous amount of wealth. Fortunately, most of that wealth has been protected. Don't allow an unforeseen life event, such as a nursing home stay or the next market meltdown, destroy your family's wealth. Be smart. Call me. Let's determine how best to protect your assets and preserve your wealth.
Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is more than just your average Ace. We have a huge selection of Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next trip. We have a huge selection of lumber for your next building project. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs. Plus, we have everything you'd expect, like paint, tools, and equipment.
Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
The Chevy inventory is rolling in again, and Days Chevrolet in Jasper is discounting them deep. North Georgia's #1 truck, the Silverado 1500 Crew Cab, discounted up to $8,000 off. Plus, get huge savings with 0% financing for 84 months on every Equinox and Trax. Everyone's been waiting for these Chevys, and we've got them for less at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done. Find new roads.
All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Cue up the video because today at 5, season 2. You've waited for it this long. It's quite the chiller, the thriller. He's back. He's back. That's the look on the Democrats' face in fear. Trump is back at 5 o'clock. Let's roll through the pictures. Let's go to number one. Number one, GHSA. GHSA is playing football, says Georgia football will just be pushed back 2 weeks, full season in place. Number two, what does it cost to clean a courthouse? Obviously, $66,000 in Fannin County. Want a full investigation? We're going to go to the governor and go to Attorney General Chris Carr. Number three, Tucker Carlson, New York Times, telling people where his kids, wife and kids live. Here's number four. She is the district attorney or the prosecuting attorney in St. Louis. Forget her name. Number four, she plans to prosecute. Number five, Mark and Patricia McCloskey, St. Louis couple charged with pulling guns at protests. So that right there, she plans to prosecute them for protecting their private property. Why a Democrat? She's a Democrat, wacko Democrat. State Attorney General in Oregon is, telling Trump, get out because we have peaceful protest. You don't belong here. Oh, man, upside down. Here he is, number six. This is the mayor of Portland, Democrat. Number seven, this is Matt Gertler. Was this Photoshop? Is the photo in question Photoshop? And does it show him allegedly at the Capitol when they voted on the Peace Officers Bill of Rights, HB 838? We're investigating that now. We're going to move past a couple here. Number 11, we have now. Rachel Maddow's a good guy. Just joking. Okay. Co-chair Oregon, DAGA co-chair. Oregon Attorney General joins Maddow to talk about the lawsuit she is bringing against the Trump administration for deploying secret police to Portland. Portland protesters say they were detained by Fed officers in unmarked vans. Oh, I could just see the marbles rolling around. Now, there was something in this video I did not bring up a moment ago I want you to think about. I should have gave you this before the break. You think I'm reaching for this, and I'm not. Did you notice she said, Mr. Trump? She's suing the federal government, but she said, Mr. Trump. They can't accept him as President Trump. They can't. So every time, and I want to put this here because I'm going to have a graphic come up. Every time the Democrats talk about Trump will not accept the results. Yeah, not true. This is an attorney general in a state. Now, what you do with these positions, attorney general of your state, secretary of your state, governor of your state, regardless who you are, it's still the president of the United States. You are the governor, okay? So she can't even say that. She said, Mr. Trump, okay? Here are the number 12. Here happens to be the secret police throwing people in vans in the middle. Here's just some of the nice graffiti, the art, the expression art. Freedom of expression, number 13. On private property, by the way. Or your property, the government, number 13, 14, and 15, right there in Portland. Okay. Number 16, I got to throw this in the mix. This is Cyrus Vance Jr. Don't forget Trump's tax returns. Don't forget DA of Manhattan, Cyrus Vance Jr., number 16 there. Don't forget him. Okay. Did you lose 16? You can't hear me? What happened? Did we freeze up? Did your picture stall? Is the clicker broke? I don't know. There it is. Hey, they do a great job in there. They really do an amazing job with everything we got going on. 16, there's Cyrus Vance Jr. Don't forget, District Attorney, Manhattan. going after Trump, trying to get the tax returns. He will try to put out that Trump's going to be indicted. Moving right along, here is the governor, and you can see the marbles. I mean, number 17, she's just gleeful. I mean, she's happy to be here. I have no idea. I'm a Democrat. I run a Democrat state. We're very progressive. We believe in contentious and peaceful protest. Black lives do matter. Woo, wow. All right, number 20 here is the Secretary of State, Oregon Attorney General, not Secretary of State, my bad. Oregon Attorney General Ellen Rosenbach. You see the marbles rolling around in that head. Here you go, number 21. Oh, she actually says Mr. President in this, but does not. Let's see. Mr. President, you are getting bad intel from your people, and you think things have gone well here in Portland. The presence of your federal agents has not made things has made things significantly worse, including causing the great injuries so far, the greatest injuries so far. Thanks, but no thanks. So if you're getting your ass beat, you know, that's why I don't go out. White guy out there, it's dangerous as hell for a white guy out there. I mean, go to one of those blue line, matters, a police support rally. There's been law enforcement support rallies around this country. And people getting ass beat at them. I'm going to save that for last, Let's see, moving right along. 26 GOP coronavirus bill likely to include payroll tax cut and tie school money to reopening plans. Don't agree with this. I don't agree with this one at all. I believe if your unemployment's running out, get a job. And if you say you can't find a job, force your state to open the businesses in the middle of a pandemic. 27, Trump throws wrench into coronavirus bill negotiations with Senate Republicans. No, Trump not throwing a wrench, right? 28, Trump threatens to send federal law enforcement into cities. He's threatening to send in Johnny Law. Number 29, Trump threatens to send in federal law enforcement forces to more cities. He's threatening to come right in. Number 30, Trump praises federal law enforcement in Portland. They've done a fantastic job. Okay. Number 31, I just love the expression on her face. Okay. We already did those. Here's one I like. Number 36. Okay. Biden briefings. Every time I tell you, intel briefings says Russia again working to interfere in election. Biden saying this. Now, what the hell's wrong with Biden? I have one more video. Play the Biden video. Something's wrong with this damn guy, man. Play that Biden video.
Have a whole group of lawyers who are going out to every voter registration physician in the states, the secretaries of state, making sure that they, in fact, have a game plan as to how they're going to allow the voting to take place. We are continuing to push what Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats in the House did. They passed money to allow for voting in place, to have not only voting by mail, but also voting in place by providing the necessary equipment for social distancing, sanitation. 10,000 people have volunteered. We're going to try.
Crazy as hell. Old boy's gone. Okay. He's mentally shot. What did Trump say? He's shot. Okay. I think, is it 600 attorneys? Okay. They have 600 attorneys ready to go nationwide. They are going to go in every polling place they can in America and disrupt this election in any way they can. They are setting the stage on why Trump can't answer accepting. Come on, say it. Say it, Trump. Will you accept the results? Say it. Hillary hasn't, so why should Trump? Oh, the Russians are back in it, Biden says. Somebody said the Russians are in it. Number 41, Senate GOP split with White House over emerging GOP stimulus plan. Here it is, number 43. They're split. Why, we have to find out what Murkowski. We have to find out what what's his name out there in Tennessee, Lamar Alexander. Wow, Mitt. There's Capito, Shirley, whatever Capito. What is her maiden name? Shirley Moore Capito. Oh, Moore, Arch Moore, Dad, prison. Sorry. And then we have Susan Collins. All right. Number 44, Senate split with White House over emerging. Now, Chuck Grassley, is he 88 or 86? Check it out. I think this dude's like 86, okay? 45, Trump calls Fauci a little bit of an alarmist. Okay, now, the governor of Missouri made a statement about kids going back to school. Mike Parson, okay, Missouri. It's number 46. These kids have to get back to school. They're at the lowest risk possible. And if they do get the COVID-19, which they will, and they will when they go to school, they are not going to hospitals. They're going to go home. Now, here's what I say again on the mask. I've made a choice not to wear a mask. If you are a teacher out there and you choose, or they say teachers have to wear a mask, I'm not going to yell all day long because you're wearing a mask. If you choose to go in any store and you wear a mask, that's okay. Because I will tell you this, my doctors that I confer with say if you get in like this studio and you have nowhere to go and there's no, the air circulating in the room is our air, right? The air we're breathing on each other, whatever, then a mask is recommended. So if I had a meeting in this studio with 4 people, it's not real big. I wouldn't have a problem with wearing a mask myself. And I don't condemn anybody that wears a mask. It's my choice to wear a mask. It's patriotic. Okay. Maybe I should get one of those flag masks to wear when necessary. But no, the data on Fannin County, Georgia, and Gilmer County, and the recovery rate, I feel good with not wearing a mask. Okay. So here's the one I love. Number 48, Michael Cohen. Michael Cohen sues Attorney General Barr, says he was jailed to stop tell-all about Trump. Well, Mary got to do it. Oh, you mean all I had to do was a tell-all? Okay, number 50, Trump is wearing a mask. We will find out today at 5, live at 5. Trump is going to be on. We are united in our effort to defeat the invisible China virus. And many people say that it is patriotic to wear a face mask when you can't socially distance. There is nobody more patriotic than me, your favorite president. Okay. Bloomberg, number 51, Trump's sudden push for mask wearing follows the defection. His allies are defecting. All right. Number 52, Trump calls mask patriotic. Less than 2 months after ridiculing Biden for wearing one. Now we have this, number 53, all hail King Fauci. All hail King Fauci. Number 53, Anthony Fauci, Antonio, to throw out ceremonial first pitch at Nationals opener. Okay. Number 54, I want to ask this question. I want to put it out here on this date at this time, 9:56. There's 5 vaccine makers to testify before Congress today on COVID-19 research. All right. AstraZeneca, you got your Pfizer, your Merck. They're going to be testifying today. So here's the thing. When there is a vaccine, if you are a government employee on any level, work for a city, you work for a county, you work for a township, you work for the state, you work for the federal government, will you be forced to take a vaccine for the virus? If the government on any level says now you have to have certain vaccines to go to school. All right. You have to have certain vaccines to travel around the world. I understand that. But if you have a if you have a government job on any level, anywhere, law enforcement, anything, and they say you must have a vaccine to work here. 1, will you take it if you don't want to? 2, are they going to fire you if you don't? Just want to know. Just want to know. 55. Okay. Is safe and effective with few side effects. Early trials show, results show. Okay. And you have number 57, where Trump is out there with no mask. He just came out earlier and posted a mask, and then he's out with no mask. And he's, you know, number 60, 2 minutes, 2-minute warning here. He's back. Trump to reopen virus briefing amid lagging polls. The return to the briefing has been championed in the West Wing by senior advisor Kellyanne Conway. Other Trump aides have for months pushed the president to keep a lower profile on the virus response. Let me tell you what he's doing. I've got 2 minutes here on the back to the virus, coronavirus updates. When he left, the updates, because they were getting out of hand. They were 90 minutes, and not just him. They were 90 minutes. And Trump just says what he wants to say, and he talked about disinfectants and UV rays and things of that nature, and the media just ripped him up. I mean, he was just thinking out of the box on so many things. And they made fun of him saying injecting Clorox, and he didn't say that. Or injecting, whatever. But in the last 2 months, the media has taken over the message. And the media has run the direction. Now, you're going to hear at the coronavirus updates things like you heard today with pediatricians, 67,000 signing on. Pediatricians. You're going to hear the damage of not taking our kids back to school. You're going to hear a doctor say, the virus dies on 3 hours here or 3 hours there. So the reality is we can start getting back to some normal and something. You're going to hear that. You're going to hear not everything is Miami. Not everything is Houston. Okay? Right? You're going to hear the president say, look, Cuomo can say all he wants, but remember ventilators, remember the Javits Center, remember the floating hospital boat up there they put nobody in. That's going to have, he's taking it back. That's it. He's taking back the narrative on this, and this is a push. They're going to call it campaign speeches tomorrow morning. Number 61, the New York Times. Nervous Republicans see Trump sinking and taking Senate with him. The election is 6 months away, but a rash of anonymous new polls. Enough. Forget it. Forget it. Just damn it. And presidents' erratic briefings have the GOP worried about Democrat takeover. That was on April 25th. And here you go. 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock today, Eastern time, number 62. Plays back one more time. He's back. 5 o'clock. Tune in. I'll be there. I'll be back tomorrow. Is today Tuesday? Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday. We'll start all over. Take us out of here.